to set that right there and just hope for the best. Okay, we have a Startersville start on Startersville, the stage everyone starts at. That's why it's called Startersville. Okay, Joel is going ZSS, and JPH taking out his signature Ike. JPH also goes Ryu. As I've mentioned multiple times, he's a traditional 2D fighter player, so Ryu is right up his alley in terms of just like experience playing the character in other games. Zero Suit does really well in this matchup since she can just spam that neutral B, and there's not too much Ike can do about it because Ike is both slow and forced to approach in that situation, which means Zero Suit can just put out one of those neutral Bs, and then JPH is forced to deal with it, and Joel can just repeatedly do that and force JPH to react defensively. Now we see here JPH doing a really wonderful job of dealing with his ZSS, repeatedly knocking him off stage, making sure that this ZSS doesn't have room in neutral, because ZSS wins the neutral really hard. And this is a game where, you know, you want to be able to win the neutral a lot, because you often get reset to the neutral. So it's who wins the neutral more that often wins. And JPH takes the first stock there. And, you know, while he had Joel at high percents, he was really consistently keeping Joel off stage. The stream froze there for a second.
All I did was change the volume.
Okay. Yeah, they paused for us, so that's good. Okay. Now, Joel really needs to be looking to clean this stock up soon, because if Joel can like get the kill before taking like more than like 20% like he did right there, this is basically even, because Zero Suit can rack up damage super fast, super easily with her basic combos. I would have opted for a grab there as opposed to the forward smash. I think once you get a neutral B, you should pretty much be going for that grab unless they're too far away for an option like that. Yeah, nice movement with the down B. And like I said, ZSS is really excellent at racking up damage, and even scarier than that, ZSS can kill super early if she gets a nice read on the up B, or like an up air, like I think it's called the staircase combo. You do up airs, up air, up air, up air into up B, and that will kill at like 50%. Smashville is definitely a better stage for Ike in that respect, as it has a high ceiling and small side blast zones, so Ike kills often off the sides with like up smash and forward smash. I mean, those do kill off the ceiling, but those can also kill off the side, whereas Zero Suit almost exclusively kills off the top with up Bs, up B being like the best kill setup, or kill move, one of the best kill moves in the entire game, honestly. You've got tons of setups into it with down smash, with up air, and like down B setting up into it as well, and it kills super early off the top. So Smashville definitely benefiting JPH. So with that in mind, Joel is going to want to counterpick to a stage with a lower ceiling. Go back to Smashville, which is also a fair assessment. He probably feels like he could have won that game, and he just needs to change up like one or two tiny little things, and he can win. The one thing I don't like about counterpicking a stage that you think you should have won on is it just doesn't. It leaves your opponent with a counterpick. Like if you lose game one and then you run backwards, you're like, oh, I should have won. Then your opponent just like learned more about how to beat you on like a neutral stage, and then can go to a stage where he's better. So like even if you only win a game because of like jank, because you picked a good stage for your character, that means game 3 your opponent has less information than they would if you picked a even stage. So I will rarely do the salty run back unless I think my opponent made a mistake in stage striking. But Joel going to Smashville, which also has its merits. Just a lot of Smash players like to go there, or a lot of Smash 4 players like to go there because it's relatively equal. No one has a distinct advantage other than people say Sheik does really well on this stage just because she can kill super early with forward airs into bouncing fish. But outside of that, like, it treats every character pretty equally. Ooh, and that's where like a better counter pick would have done well for Joel, because that would have killed on like Dreamland, that would have killed on Town and City, that probably would have killed on Battlefield, though that's a little bit more questionable. So it's like situations like that kind of leave you wondering maybe Joel shouldn't have gone to Smashville. Oh, and he's going to make it back. That's Zero Suit's got a lot of tools to recover. Not the best recovery, not like a Sheik level recovery, but pressing the wrong B move there. I think he wanted to side B tether, or possibly he thought he was going to be landing on stage, and therefore he wanted to be charging the neutral B to hit JPH when he landed. But in any case, he SDs there, and unfortunately loses the stock, and in turn the game.
Okay, so